What's going on, YouTube? Flip Rodriguez here, and in today's video we have another weekly challenge this week with the drop of Nell's Diner, which we're all excited about. They actually dropped another weekly to go with the Nell's Diner, and it's called Open for Business. A storm is brewing outside the diner, but is it really safer inside? And of course, it's going to be at Nell's Diner. We're going to get really in depth on what they're giving us in this weekly, because Sunday's weekly was very tough. And this weekly seems like we get 100% sanity. The pills give us 30% back. Sprint is on. We're at 100% speed. We get flashlight. The ghost is at 100% speed. We have high roaming, but low changing of its favorite room. The activity is going to be low. Events are going to be medium. We're going to get 3-second grace period, and we are getting all 3 evidences, plus the hunt duration is going to be very long. Fingerprints chances are 100%, and fingerprint duration is 120. Now with the contract, we're going to have 0 setup time. The weather is actually going to be windy. All the doors are going to be open high. Number of hiding places is going to be medium, so that's good. We are going to get some hiding places. Our monitors are both going to be on. The fuse box does start off, but we'll be able to see the fuse box on the map. And I already know what the cursed possession is. The cursed possession is actually the mirror. So we're going to get on into this and see if we get our 3 games here done so we could get another weekly this week. That means everyone's gonna be able to get the chance, or had the chance to, oh, look at that, and we get all tier 3 items, right? Very exciting. So because I did the weekly on Sunday, now I'm gonna do this weekly, and this week I'll be able to get $10,000 and 10,000 XP, which is really nice. Because I know we have the mirror and we have 100% sanity. The breaker is actually in the kitchen. Or I guess not the kitchen, the diner area, which is nice. We're going to go ahead and grab just the main stuff. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get this instead. And let's get right into it. I still can't get over how incredible this diner looks. This is probably, hands down, one of my favorite maps. I think Tanglewood will always be my favorite map. So let me know what your guys' favorite map is. And this door started open. We're going to go ahead and immediately turn the breaker on. Why we're going to turn the breaker on is because we want to make sure we preserve our sanity here. And you can only do that with the lights being on. Oh, and there's the bone. If you guys haven't seen any of my weeklies before, oh, I forget that I always have to open that door. My entire purpose of doing weeklies and filming them every week is to help you guys get the weekly done faster, or give you guys more knowledge on the weekly, because ultimately I think the weekly is only beneficial if you can get it done quickly, because 3 games it can ultimately get 5,000 XP during normal games. If you're doing like nightmare mode, you could probably even get more than 5,000, to be honest with you. So I think it's only beneficial if you that looks like it might be in here. I think it's this room. Yep, there you go. I see my breath. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this light on. We're gonna turn this light off, but we're gonna get my EMF, and then we're gonna check for ghost orbs. Oh, there we go. We got EMF 5, which is really good. If I had UV, I would have been able to check that. I also realized that oh wait, we also got ghost orb, and it turned on the light. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so I think with those 2 ghosts here, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go ahead and get smudge sticks. I'm gonna leave my flashlight there. I realized that I started posting a lot of horror game content, and I really never talked about me. Like, it's always been like me trying to help you guys on Phasmo, or playing some really cool horror games, getting some really big jump scares, etc. And I just figured I'd take this weekly to talk to you guys a little bit about me, myself, and just to kind of create a community here on YouTube. And so yeah, that's the whole purpose for my weekly, is just to help out. And I do truly believe that weeklies are more useful like if you do it faster rather than taking your time, because the first few games you only get like what, 400 XP average. I'm gonna actually drop this one here as well. And personally, I started playing Phasmo because I had a friend introduce me to it, and then I got so frustrated with it that I didn't even. Oh, you know, I just got a good idea as well. I didn't know what was going on. I was getting hunted with a crucifix in my hand. I was wondering why. And then I started doing my homework on Phasmo after like months of not playing it. And then I started to really understand the game. And once I started understanding it, that's really when I started falling in love with it. Actually, I don't think we'll need to. So can you put this back, please? Thank you. Actually, we might not even need our flashlight for this. You know what? Because it's 6, we'll be fine. All right. So that's when I started doing all my homework and learning about Phasmo and following other content creators who decided to teach their community about how Phasmo works. And that's kind of where this channel started from. Me just wanting to help people understand. No, don't do that. Oh, man. Brother, stop walking through my salt. We're going to break the mirror here. And basically, I'm going to watch for Obake. I'm going to hold that just in case. And see if we see him. Let's see. Boom. He's going to slow down because of salt. I don't think Obake. I do think it's a Raiju. Let's see. It is slowing down. I turn on my light again. It's picking up speed. You hear the steps? You see how slow it sounds? Oh, God. I'm running out of sprint. Oh, God. There you go. Okay, so he double backed on me there. But if you guys are really listening to the footsteps, you'll hear when I turn my flashlight off, he slowed down. And when I turned on my flashlight, he increased his speed. So that'll give you Raiju. I put the salt down just because tier 3 salt, if you guys didn't know, will slow the ghost down after they walk over it. That's why I didn't want him to walk over it earlier. And I just wanted to get a good visual because in that kitchen looping it's pretty hard to see the ghost. So if the ghost shapeshifts to the baby ghost model or the crawling ghost model, I won't see the shapeshift. So that's why I really wanted to test it out there. And in fact, oh my God, I didn't circle it, bro. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave this in the video because all right. I just wanted to talk to you guys and really just like get to know you guys more. And so you guys can get to know me. And so there's that. I got too invested in it that I didn't do anything with circling the ghost. So anywho, back to where we started. All right, there's the breaker. I think we'll go in this way to turn the breaker on. Actually, I'm not even sure. Do I have to go through the front door to unlock this door? Or is this door unlocked because I have the key too? Anywho, so yeah, so most people actually know me from being on American Ninja Warrior. And by the way, the breaker being here is incredible. We're going to go straight to the mirror. It's not just mirror. Okay, so I didn't play. I went into the map and it was a mirror. And then I did the intro and then I came back and it was a mirror. So apparently it's randomized. Okay. So I might have to do my intro all over again. It's not Ouija board this time. Is it music box? Not music box. Okay. So yeah, so most people know me from being on American Ninja Warrior. And I've done that for a very, very long time, 16 years. Although I love it, I still love it, and I coach it. That's actually my full-time job, is coaching competitive teams and some regular classes. Okay, I did not hear that. So I'll leave this here. And basically what I'm going to do is hope that I don't pull the heart pin. And we got EMF 5 again. Okay, so he's somewhere in here. We got EMF 5. And although I do love coaching It's probably something I'm very, very passionate about. Not probably, it is something I'm very passionate about. Um, you know, gaming has always been something I've been always passionate about personally. I'm gonna check this hallway to first. See if we see any ghost orbs. And we do not see any ghost orbs yet. But I think I heard over here. Did not mean to drop that. So I basically just want to share my love for horror games or gaming in general. All right, let's go get the thermal now. And you know, build an online community where, I don't know about you guys, but gaming for me has always been an outlet to like be distracted from my everyday life, from my world or my problems or my issues. And it's something that I think a lot of people do. I don't think it's just me. So that's why I decided to, the diner looks so cool with the lights on, by the way. That's why I decided to make the YouTube channel, just to build a community where people can laugh, enjoy the cool games that are out there, like horror games. Up until recently, I didn't get into horror games. Okay, so we are in the room. And did it touch any of these? We're gonna let this go. Boom. I'm gonna check all the doors here real quick because it seems to be in the hallway. And yeah, that's kind of the gist for it. I've done a lot of other jobs before, so I've been a stunt guy in a lot of movies and TV shows. I actually have a tattoo sleeve of all the movies that I've been on. So like some of these, if you can't read it, Lost City, Step Up Revolution, Bad Boys for Life, SpongeBob, Bumblebee, Transformers 4, Transformers 5. Although that was a lot of fun, I didn't exactly enjoy the environment there. I think people are a little bit more selfish and self-gain and not really in the business of being a good person and helping people. Although there are some people in that business that are good people and they do want to help people, but there's way less of those people than there are actual people who want to help. I think I kind of, let's see if I do that. Would it reach all the way there? So yeah, so basically, where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? Wait, what did he just touch? Did he touch something here? Nope. I thought I heard something. Maybe I heard wrong. Nope, nothing. Okay. Honestly, I think we're just gonna end up going for the hunt here. Let's go. Okay, twin shade. It is definitely feeling shade-like. And the reason why it's feeling shade-like is because nothing has been happening since I've been here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm all about speed. I'm gonna go with my hunch here and guess it is a shade because of the weekly, of course. It doesn't benefit you to stay there too long. I mean, unless you really want to, which I guess we could do shade. So see, less than 10 seconds ago, he made an activity. So he probably did it when I walked out, right? So I'm getting a hunch that it's shade because nothing's been happening since I've been in the ghost room. Like not one thing besides me pulling a pin, which is forcing an activity. And then you see the chart going crazy right now. And it in fact is a shade. That's where the knowledge of the game really comes into handy. Because you can really get in and out of these weeklies if you know what's happening. Like if you feeling the behavior of the ghost or hearing their steps, those kind of things, like the Raiju earlier. Even though I did not circle it, we were right. So it's something to learn from. Also, I'm very big on. Oh, I didn't know, where is the breaker? I think there's 3 spawning points for the breaker, and he's in. Okay, the utility room. Perfect. Okay, we'll go this way again. I'm really big on highlighting mistakes, right? Like, I feel like social media, every social media platform, including YouTube, everyone's all about showing their highlight reels, like being perfect. And we're just not perfect, man. Like, I think people have this crazy illusion that you have to be perfect when you don't, you know? Let's go see if it's a mirror. And, yeah, that's why I love coaching, because I get to teach these kids in real time that we have music box, by the way, which is good, but can be pretty bad. We'll leave all of these lights on because I'm going to turn them. Where is that? Oh, he was right behind. Why did I not hear that? Interesting. Okay. So I think it's going to be in here, maybe? Or it's a wandering ghost. Or are you in here? Maybe not. Maybe you are in the kitchen. And because I turned the breaker on, everything's warming up. Or are you here, maybe? Maybe in the back room. But yeah, bone. Sick. Also, you guys don't need the bone, in case you guys are wondering, to get those 5,000 XPs. You're in the back room here. Perfect. Actually, this is actually really good setup because, by the way, I love that audio. It being in such a small room, it can't really like do much in that room, even though it is going crazy wandering. And yeah, I just personally feel like showing mistakes, like showing that people are human, like gives people hope, you know, versus like so much doubt, insecurity. They feel like they're never gonna amount to being enough. I think it's such a big problem in this generation that people feel like they're never gonna equal to be as good or more than others. And comparison, I truly think, is the biggest killer of joy. And yeah, that's why I'm gonna leave my mistake on the Raiju. It may not mean much to anybody else, but I feel like I want to show people that I also make mistakes as well. Let's see. Oh, wait. Was that ghost orbs we saw? Yep. Okay, so we have ghost orbs. Can I put this camera right here? I can. I do also have a confession to make. I am not spending a whole lot of time playing Phasmo because I'm playing all the horror games. So I have not been spending a lot of time in the Dell. I keep calling it the deli, which is ridiculous. I've not been spending a lot of time in Nell's Diner. Oh, come on. Go less. Give me freezing temp. But I really do enjoy. Was that a light on or off in the kitchen? I guess we'll find out when we go there. I guess we'll let this room get colder while we go get more stuff. Wait. I don't know what it turned on or off. Anywho. Oh, it was right here, actually. Okay. Let's make sure we do ghost. That's writing. Ghost orbs. We didn't get anything else, right? No. I think I'm confusing games. So, we're going to speed up the process here a little bit, just so you guys know. We're going to grab some evidence to make sure to rule out Wraith, because this ghost seems to be very, very roaming. So we're going to grab one salt. We're going to grab a spirit box and UV, because one of the best ways to try to get UV is with salt. And we already know that we have a 100% chance of getting UV. And if we have 3 evidences and he goes over the salt and we don't see UV, we can confidently rule that out. Oh, I threw a few things there. So what we'll do here is we'll do one here. We'll do one here. And we'll put one in the ghost room. Wait, we saw dots, right? That was dots. All right. Banshee. Yep, we did see dots. Okay, so it does definitely feel like a Banshee, but we won't rule that out yet. So what are we looking for Banshee? It is UV. So if you'd be so kind to walk over the salt and give me my UV. No way. It's not Banshee? Oh no, I thought I could have sworn by the amount of roaming that we were gonna get Banshee here. Wow. Yep, I'm shocked at that. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm 100% shocked at that. Okay, so we may be looking for freezing temp here. Is that what we're dealing with? Oh, come on. Give me some, give me some. That's EMF over there. Also, this is a hiding spot. Oh, you're gonna be a pain in the butt. What else do we have? All right, where are you?
A closing.
And we indeed have Spirit Box, and it is a yokai. All right, so let's get up out of here, ladies and gents. So make sure to circle it so that way you can get your game. I mean, you can win your contract. Don't beat me on the first match and make a silly mistake. Which also, if we're talking about mistakes, make sure to take your lighter, because I've died plenty of times with a smudge stick in my hand, assuming I had in my lighter, and I did not. And that is also a very common mistake. Okay, so I'm not worried about Mimic here because we in fact got dots. So if we had like Ghost Orb, Spirit Box, and UV, I would have been worried. Or freezing temp and not dots. Okay, so we got one more game and then we got a quick 5K. And it's like this weekly, like as long as you do it in a timely manner, it makes sense to like really do. But also, I personally have fun doing weeklies because I like to challenge myself on how fast I can get in and out of these contracts. All right, let me see. I keep forgetting where. Oh, the breaker is okay, right in front of the door. Perfect. I love that there is a side entrance here and a front entrance, because very often I feel like Tango, when you only got one way and one out, or one of the maps that I don't play at all is the high school. In high school, I feel like would be more. They have like your entrances on the side, but I feel like we need more entrances on the back half. Okay, no Ouija board either. I'm gonna leave this hallway on. Oh, I guess we could check for monkey paw. Which is probably what I should have done. I should have checked monkey. Oh, sorry. Nope. So monkey, we're gonna check tarot cards. Tarot cards are here. Also, I did a whole YouTube video on where all the cursed items are. So if you're interested in that, not voodoo. So we're gonna have summoning circle. Anytime you guys see this blue vending machine sticking out like this, compared to the red one, your hiding spot is available there, okay? So if you're in the middle of getting hunted, it's in fact that. If you're in the middle of getting hunted, just know you can hide back there if you see it sticking out. All right. This ghost is not going to help us. So I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to turn on these lights, actually. And turn on these lights. And leave this here. Because it's summoning circle, it's going to be basically useless to help find the ghost room. But what I really want to do is light the summoning circle, and because we know the sanity meds give us 30% sanity each, we can easily pop back up to 100% here. So I'm going to grab salt. I'm going to grab one smudge stick, and then why not get a second salt, right? Oh, I have a flashlight. Dang. All right, I'm going to come back for my flashlight, mostly because I want to test for Raiju. So I'm going to put my salt down, go get my flashlight, and then come back. So basically why I want to do it is the same way I did on the other game. I want to be able to see the ghost. So I'm going to track it in this hallway here and hope that he's not really in here. So I'll do this. This. And that'll give us a good amount of am I missing one? No, I'm not. Okay. Give us a good amount of time to see the ghost, one, because I want to see what the blinks look like. I want to hear the speed once it starts to hunt. And also, we're testing for Wraith as well at the same time, so it's very beneficial. And a lot of these looping spots, you can't really see the ghost. So we're going to want to hear it. So I might as well come back for a second smudge stick. So I could be a little bit crazier on this loop. Or hunt, should I say. All right. Because I'm going to loop around here. You can loop as on that around that counter as well. They're like really long loops. But it's going to lose line of sight real fast. But also see you pretty fast once he turns that little short corner. All right. And here we go. 1, 2. I should have brought a photo cam as well. I should have took a photo of it to test for phantom. But I'll be able to here. No shapeshift here. Let's see. Remember, guys, the salt's going to slow him down. Hey, ghost! It sounds like a Pulte to me. Come on. It didn't speed up, so no Jin. It sounds pretty slow. It is throwing a whole lot. Okay. So, we're going to want to get some evidences for it also. Oh, I might die here. No, I'm not. I smudged it. Okay, not bad. All right, so we gained a whole lot of information. And that was EMF 5, by the way. That's EMF 5. So we got a whole lot of info. No Wraith, no Jin, because it didn't speed up. It's no Obake, no Raiju, because he didn't shapeshift, and we heard it not increase speed with my electronics, with my flashlight being on. And that's kind of why I love having my flashlight always on, like always on me, so I could test for Raiju and yokai. And we know now yokai because I don't think owning it, because the blink seemed normal. I did not test for Myling in the sense of I wasn't really listening to see how quiet it was. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our sanity back up. That should take us to roughly 60% here. And I'll take one more maybe. Because if I go one more, it's going to take me to 90. And I don't know if I really want to be full. Okay. We're going to take the... If our judgment's going to be correct here. Okay. What we're going to be looking... I guess not judgment, but... I guess we could go in and test spirit at the same time. As we're in there, because if we stay outside, the spirit no ghost can hunt if we're outside. So the spirit will take about 3 minutes to hunt us. Okay, he turned on the arcade. Oh no, that's a cell phone. Oh, we're getting a phone call. Yo, hello. Yo, ghost, is that you? Hello, mic check. Where are you? Are you here? All right, my bad. It seems like this is going to be the ghost room. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the lights and look for ghost orbs. Which one of these is on? All right. No, turn it all off. Hello? All right, perfect. Let's see. Are we going to see ghost orbs here? Because I see my breath, I'm going to assume that this is the ghost room. I'll check here just in case. Those are bright. But I'm willing to bet that this is our ghost room, especially with that, what's the word I'm looking for here? Especially with that cell phone being turned on. So we're going to go ahead and drop that. I'm going to go ahead and just drop this on the wall. I know it's dark for you guys, so I apologize. And here we go. And we do hear activity. We're going to be checking. Boom. There we go. So we know for a fact that this is a ghost room now, that it's so cold. Let's see. What else should I talk about myself? All right. So you guys know the gist of like what I do. And kind of like my whole outlook in life is to live my life as happy as possible as well. I don't know how you guys feel. Like my happiness is also not tied to money. Which I say it's like a good or bad thing, you know. Good because I wake up every day real happy. And although I'm not struggling for money, I don't have a lot of money either. Oh, and we got ghost riding. Sick. Okay, so we're dealing with one of these. Okay, buddy. You know what? I'll take it to the face. Don't worry. And I truly believe that we're getting hunted. I only know that because we, and I don't know if that was in a 3-minute mark. We'll pick this up. Dude, I swear to you, I would think this is Pulte because of how much it's throwing. So we're looking for UV, right? We're looking for, no, sorry, UV, shade for freezing temp, and spirit box. So we're not looking for any of these. All right, where is, do I have my flashlight on me? No. Come on. Go see, let's see. Are you gonna be, I hear it, so I'm gonna assume it's not a myling here. Ooh. Dude, I don't know. Is that myling? Is it me or the ghost? Like the ghost audio just sounds so low, right? So I'm gonna crank up the audio here. I'm gonna do it more for me than you guys though. Okay, so we are looking for UV freezing temp. Let's check freezing temp. And I did not check that salt pile, so that was unfortunate of me. Rip. All right, it may not be freezing temp, but the problem with freezing temp is freezing temp can take a while. Let's see if he touched anything here during that hunt. Oh, it's hunting. I think maybe shade here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna leave that there. All right. Oh, am I dead here? I think I'm dead here. No, no, thank God I had smudge. Oh my God, I almost forgot I had a smudge stick and I almost died there. Holy smokes. Wow, that would have been real bad. That would have been real bad. Okay. This ghost. Okay. So, bro, I swear the amount that this ghost is throwing is actually kind of crazy. All right, let's grab our UV and check and see if we find any UV here. Because it's touching a lot, I don't know what I can get UV on in here. So like if you turn any of this on, could I get UV from any of this? I don't know. And the UV is supposed to last a minute and 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. We would be, okay, so let's try spirit box. How about that? You know what? I need a smudge stick because I already wasted it. I just need one, I think. And because I smudged, it's gonna take some time. Oh, I didn't time the smudge stick. Unfortunate. So let's try to see how long this smudge stick, like, we'll try to get a guess on the smudge stick here, timer. Because the spirit can't hunt until it reaches 3 minutes after the moment I smudged it. All right, we heard it. Throw something. Hello, Ghosty. How are you, buddy? All right. Is it going to be freezing temp? All right. What we're going to do here. Oh, my God. I just smudged again. I thought I had spirit box in my hand. I sold. Chat, I'm selling, bro. Okay, buddy. Okay. All right. My fault. Okay, well, we smudged at 35:07. So, there's that. And, I don't know where my other spirit box is, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that. And, we'll take a motion sensor to see if we could find the ghost, so that way we can see if we get a better spirit box here. because this room is big. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? Where are... There we go. And indeed, we did get spirit box. And indeed, it is a spirit. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Got an incredible spirit here, which we would have known that if I timed it on the very first smudge, that it didn't hunt until 3 minutes. But, yeah, it is what it is. That's going to be the weekly done if we got the ghost correctly, which I don't know how we didn't. But we'll confirm that right now. And drum roll. Spirit it is. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this new weekly challenge within the weekly challenge. I hope you guys are enjoying Nell's Diner. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, feel free to ask any questions you want in the comments. I'll answer them openly. I'm all about being transparent and honest. So I'd say make sure you are ready to hear the answer to whatever question you ask. And until next time, make sure to call someone and let them know you love them, because you never know when you won't be able to. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.